Hi guys, Matt from the Big River here. We got an order this week, actually 3 of them. Let's get right into it. Freshwater and saltwater and some inverts. Ought to have some fun here. While I'm getting the box open, we got a studio audience today. Old Tom decided to stop by and watch us unbag fish. Hopefully we'll make it fun for him. Thanks for stopping by, Tom. First thing out of the box is Corys, Sands Corys. A redo on these guys. We got some earlier, they sold. I could get them again, so I did. Next up is more Corys, because you know I love Corys. These are Miguelito Corys or Virginia Corys. Nice, big, robust, beautiful hooded Cory. Lots of bettas on this week's order. If I go through all of them, it'll take forever, but let's look at them anyway. Let's see, that looks like a black orchid crown tail, a samurai, ooh, some half moons, and some kois, maybe koi candies. We got an absolute bagoodle of bettas this week. Bagoodle and bettas. How do you like that alliteration for you guys? Ooh, more crown tails and more placots. Wow, that's a marble. Boy, that's a gorgeous fish. Next up, we got more half moons, more placots. More bettas. More bettas is more betta. All right, super cool. This is an Oracle Angel Snowball Pleco, an L201. Very gorgeous little thing, little black with white spots. Pleco, great for smaller tank. They only get up to about 5 inches. Not much of an algae eater. They're in the high pan group, but they're pretty. So good addition to any tank. Here we have some shrimp. Lots of shrimp on this order. Blue velvet shrimp this week. So restock on those. And rummies for part of the Tetra special. Buy 4 more, get 25% off for the low cost of subscribing to this channel. Next up is more Corys. Oh, these are the leopard Corys. C102 Peru leopard Cory, species 102. So whether or not they're actually leopardus or a different species, I guess that's up to the taxonomy people, which I am not. A bunch of panda Corys, little guys. A nice restock on them. Always got to have a bunch of them. We were out. We are no longer out. We have panda Corys. All right, let's dump some of these back in the box now that we so diligently pulled them out of the box. Put those guys aside. Let's see what comes out next. Alrighty, next out of the box we have discus. Wow! These are pigeon checkerboard discus. Beautiful, full patterned, at least 3-inch fish. Gorgeous fish. Should be another one right here. It is. I thought I ordered 3 different types, but only one type ended up on the invoice. So this week, those are the new discus. Maybe we'll get some next week. Sturba Corys, because you know we got to have more Corys. These are the warm water Cory. They like it up over 80 degrees even. Do well with discus. Next is a Singapore bamboo shrimp. Those are your filter feeding shrimp. Super, super fun. They have about any community tank. Oh, those are not shrimp. These are pygmy Corys. You can put them in a shrimp tank. Pygmy Corys are the Tetra imitator Cory. They'll get up and swim with the fishes. Next is some goldfish. Red and white Arandas. On the small side, but they got pretty nice body shape. There you go, goldfish. And tetras. These are neon tetras to go on the Tetra special. Got another big batch of those guys. Always going to have a lot of them in stock, so we can give you the special. Speaking of which, these are cardinal tetras, also on the Tetra special. Buy 4 more, get 25% off. Oh my gosh. Serious? I said I went betta nuts. I wasn't kidding. Guys, I went betta nuts. Maybe we'll do a video of these. Maybe we won't. We won't spend a half hour unbagging all those bettas because we were almost completely out of bettas. Can't have that. Now we have bettas. All right, box those guys. I see you cackling over there. Yep, I bought a few bettas. Hey, more betta to have more bettas. Joke never gets old. These are not tetras. These are Harlequin rasboras. What's the difference between a raspora and a tetra? Well, rasboras are usually from Asia. Tetras are usually from Africa or South America. That's one difference. Coolie loach. Gotta have them. We were out. Now we are not. Very fun little community fish. Next up is some apistos. These are Panduro apistos. I don't know if you can see them there. Look like a little gray fish now, but they'll color up. Very, very cool little dwarf cichlid. Several different apistos on this order. These are the orange flash cockatoides. Thought we were out of the super reds, but I put them in a different tank last night. Hit them for myself. We have both types of cockatoides currently. Another type of cichlid, but not a dwarf cichlid. This is the Monte Cristo cichlid. Very large, rather aggressive, incredibly gorgeous fish. Shrimp, this is a mono shrimp, or a whole bunch of them. Mono shrimp are your quintessential algae-eating shrimp. Perfect for your planted tank to take care of that hair algae. More shrimp, these are red cherries. Nice, bright red cherries. No, not red cherries, these are Bloody Marys. Well, bright red on those guys as well. Gotta love a Bloody Mary shrimp. We've been selling out of them every week. Whole bunch of mystery snails. We are out of mystery snails. How that happened is a mystery to me, but we have no mystery snails, but we are no longer out. We just bought a big bag of them. Actually, I think I got them from 2 sources this week. These are the red cherry shrimp. Very nice bright red cherries. Good thing they put a name on the bag because it'd be hard to tell the difference between those and the Bloody Marys, but they are really a different shrimp. Let's see, McMaster. This is a redneck apisto. Somebody's asking me if I had any. I didn't, but we got in a nice little group right there. I see boys and girls. And here are some bikers, or bishers, or whatever you want to call them. Don't call them late to dinner. This is a Senegal biker eel. Those guys can get massive and will eat whatever fits in that big mouth of theirs. Next is some common autos. Ran out of those too. Ran out of a lot of things this weekend. We were really busy this weekend. Sold a ton of fish. Now we're getting a ton of restock. So we have a lot of things to look at. More coolie loaches. These are the black coolie loaches. Believe it or not, there are dozens of types of pangolins, which are the coolie loach family. And we have several. So restocking on those. Here's another tetra for the Tetra Special. These are bloodfin tetras, but not the regular bloodfins. These are the glass see-through bloodfin tetra. Let's see, live bears, gold lyre-tail mollies, gotta love them. And only one more bag for this little order, 2 more orders to go this week. What's in here is barbs. These are the snakeskin Rombo barbs. Beautiful fish. Snakeskin Rombo barb. And we're back. We got a whole bunch of boxes. It represents quite a few fish. Some big boxes, or big bags anyway. Oh my goodness. Let's see if I can get them out of here to show you. This, it's like a bucket list. Always wanted to just even see one of these. Can you see it? Can you see it? This is a blue spot stingray for our saltwater section. He's got to be a 6-7 inch disc on that guy, a little bigger than I expected. Super cool. You know I love stingrays anyway. Couldn't resist, had to grab a stingray for our saltwater tank. That, my friend, makes me very happy. Something else hiding out here. Almost missed it because it was going to go underneath. We have a lobster in there. That's a yabby blue. Not quite as exciting as a blue spot stingray, but still very cool. Yabby blue lobster, gotta have them. And rubber bands are very, very important. Gotta have them. All right, that's one box. Yes, yeah, everybody, ooh, everybody, ah! Sorry, I got a few of these on this order. This is going to be really a ridiculous order. Next up is something else to ooh and ah about. Yay. Black worms, back in stock. Got some more of those guys. Gotta have them. A few ticker bods. This isn't my primary supplier for them, but we were low and I didn't want to be out because I believe we got mandarin on this order as well, though I might have got back ordered on it. More crayfish. These are the red crayfish. Now we're mixing up fresh and saltwater here. These are freshwater. These are freshwater. Got some feeder comets in there. I got a special order of feeder comets in here somewhere. Well, I'm not sure if that's them or a different one. That's ghost shrimp. Some people use those for feeder, especially for the lionfish. So got a few feeder items on that order. It's kind of a bugger to get feeders from these guys because they're gotta fly them in. But now sometimes we get them to wherever we can get them. Let's see. Oh boy, a whole bunch of fishes. Looks like the box had a problem. The airline fixed it up, but it looks like the fish came through. These are dragon gobies. Restock on those guys. Dragon gobies are an estuary fish. They do best with a little bit of salt in the water. Our hard water will do okay for them. 2-foot fish. Waru cichlid, beautiful, big cichlid. Poor man's discus, they call it. Warus are very sensitive on acclimation. You can get them going. Very cool fish. Very big fish. And these guys were some very expensive angels. They call these super red koi or red devil koi angelfish. Got a lot of yellow in them. We'll see what they tank like. But I paid a lot of money for those, so very, very proud of them. Hopefully we'll have something to be proud about. It's a red spotted sevrum. Let's see what these guys look like when they get colored up. Look like a gold sevrum right now, tiny little guys. Hopefully we'll have some color to them and make them worth having. Here's something that's easy to miss, but still an ooh and an ah. People love these things, and I have a heck of a time selling them because we can't find them when we go to sell them. These are Thai micro crabs. I think I'm gonna put them with the pipefish. Hopefully they don't eat them. It's something tiny. We'll find a tiny place to put them. Next up is some tetras for the tetra special. These are serpe tetras. I don't know why, but they've been kind of hard to find recently. But we got a nice little batch of serpe tetras for you. More freshwater. These are Midas cichlids. Oops, one didn't make the trip. Midas cichlid is a very, very big cichlid. And that's actually the very first time we've had those in stock here, along with like a turquoise cichlid, one of the big ones. All right, here's a bag that leaked. Looks like that's why the airline sent it that way. Are you in there? He is. Oh my gosh, he's a monster. We're gonna pause here and get him in a tank, but there's another one of those things that, do I really buy this? Yes, yes indeed I do. This is a giant, super grade hump head flower horn. Just like they said 6 inches, but I'm seeing 7, maybe 8 inches. Monster big flower horn. Yeah, paid too much for that too, and he's come in without any water. Let's get him in a tank. Where is he gonna go? He's gonna go up here. These tanks are the same temp. He's gonna go up in the 90. Boy, I wish I had the 150 ready to go. I'm gonna move Stan out of that. Yeah, he's still swimming. He's gonna do good. All right, next up. That's everybody for that. Yeah, but that's what caused the leak. He's in good shape. Anytime you spend that much money on a fish, you hope that they're gonna come in good shape. Yes, that was a clap moment. That guy is fantastic. I need an applause light up here. We're gonna have a studio audience. We need to be doing the applause light, or the oohs and the ahs, right? All right. Next up, we have saltwater fish and some frags. Let's see. First thing out is a frag. And why? They mark all the freshwater fish, but they don't mark the frags. That guy got busted, whatever he was. It's really cute. I have to look up and see what he was. But he's busted. I'll have to glue him back together. We have over 60 frags in the frag tank right now, by the way. And that's before this order. Striped pipefish or banded pipefish. Super cool. I'm thinking to put him back in the dust tank. Got some more of this water salad or water lettuce or saltwater lettuce. I had it going and it was growing pretty good. And then I put a couple little baby tangs in with it. And by golly, the little baby tangs became big tangs pretty quick and the lettuce went away. Speaking of tang, this is a nice big, is that a powder brown? Must be a powder brown. Look at my invoice and see who I got. I think I got a powder brown. Yellow tang mimic, that's who that is. Big one too, no wonder. Okay, cool. Yellow tang mimic is a super cool fish. We had another one about that size before I turned the big 210 into a reef tank. Well, these are fun. These are little tiny horseshoe crabs. Very fun, look like they came in good shape. Love those. Spotted boxfish, not the long-haired cow, it's a different type of box. Very pretty, looks like it came in great shape, super exciting. Next is, that's purple queen antheus. Look how beautiful that is with a yellow stripe. Beautiful fish. Here's another frag that did better. What did I get for frags? Well, looks like it kind of roughed up too. Look at that black, you guys. Let's see. Got a purple naphthia and a green button. Xenia pom-pom. Okay, I guess we'll just have to see what they are when they quit being mad from shipment. One of them obviously got broken. that's from that order. I got some from a different group too. There's another one of those purple queen antheus. Got a little 3-pack on those. And that's a lion. This is a dwarf zebra lion. Very fun. All right, here's the secret. I got 2 lions on this order because I'm a nut. I got a dwarf fuzzy from the other guys, so it's super cool. Oh, another puffer. There's a porcupine puffer. These guys are awful sensitive on shipping, but this guy looks like he shipped in really nice. This whole batch so far has looked pretty bright out of the box. Hopefully that continues. Speaking of which, maroon clown. Got some other clowns over there, but no maroons, so that's that guy. Nice size convict tang. Very cool. Another frag. Who are you? Who are you? This is buttons, I think. Looks like some buttons. Very cool little frag piece. I like that. I don't care what it is. It's pretty cute. Next is, what are you? You're a mandarin. Told you I had a mandarin on this order. That's a green mandarin right there. That's what we need the digger pods for. Here's the other purple queen antheus. Gosh, beautiful fish. Let's see, a couple more fun things. These are cleaner wrasse, shipped together, unusual, but looks like they shipped in okay. Cleaner wrasse can be a little bit hard to acclimate, but if they do, they're great to have in the tank. Here's a blenny. Is that a Midas? What kind of blenny are you? Nice that they've marked them. It's really hard to sell in the bag on the blenny sometimes. So let's see. One's, or you were a jawfish. You're not a blenny at all. You're a pearly jawfish. Ha! I have some blennies on here too. So I thought I did. Actually, I think I got several on the blennies. Here's bristletooth. Is that a tomini? Let's see. Which kind of tang are you? You are a tomini, yeah. That's a bristletooth tang. Super, super cool. Well, that's the purple queen antheus. Did I get a different kind of antheus, or did I get 4 of them? I don't know. We'll see. That is a sharp-nosed puffer. I think we got 2. One from these guys and one from another guy. This guy's good size. Let's see how big the other one is. All right, let me read the antheus and see if I got something wrong there. See the pygmy angel come out. So maybe we got another box hiding. Yeah, we're not done here, guys. See that? Says we got 3 purple queen antheus and a pygmy angel. I think I mistake a purple queen for a pygmy angel. Alright, you guys are going to go over there. Oh, got somebody. When I do that, there's that pygmy angel. I told you it was in there. There's a little yellow-faced pygmy angel. Did that once, came back the next week, we found a box of fish still swimming in the bay. It was cold out, we warmed them up, and they did fine. They weren't even, didn't have any problem at all. I don't recommend that, but it amazes me how tough these fish can be sometimes. Alright. Alright, those guys are set. Who's next? What's in the box? Playing what's in the box all day. This is a different outfit, I believe. Next thing up is a lemon peel angel. Hey there, join the audience. Ooh and ah on the lemon peel angel. A bunch of dwarf angels on this. We saw the pygmy on the last box. Next up is, oh, lyre-tail orange antheus. Re-up on these. I got a group of these last week and sold them before I got them out of the bag. So I got another order of them this week. Should be a nice little group of females. Flat bag, mad lobster, zebra tiger lobster. Bag is so flat, but he's fine. A little angry. I think they're always a little angry. That's a freshwater lobster. Here's a Kenya tree. That's a mini, which is a soft coral. Super cool. Just finished up yesterday evening, making up a list of all our corals so that when you come in, I don't have to shuffle sheets. I got them all together now. That's another one of those antheus. That should make shopping easier for you, and for me, gosh. Sometimes it gets a little confusing, especially on the rare occasion you come and I'm not here. All right, what's that? That's, all right, so there they are, a bunch of snails in there. Should be a whole bunch of them. It says 24, I see 2 so far, but I bet they're just stuck to the side of the bag. We are completely completely out of snails last week. It was just the weirdest thing. Restocked a bunch of them. That's another Kenya tree. Got a couple of those on this order to make sure we didn't run out again. And that is a blue mini sponge. We had another one, and the bug didn't do well through a little bit of a, we had a little problem in our tank, and when the problem got done, it wasn't good. So, hammer branch purple. That's another little hammer. Can't see it through the bag. Oh, I love how purple the actual side of the coral is. That's cool. That's a hammer. It's flat as. That's another lobster. Flat lobsters apparently. That's all right. Lobsters actually ship pretty well in just a little bit of water. In fact, I understand that in the food industry they wrap them in newspaper, stack them in like cordwood, and just keep them moist, and they do the best. This is a branch green. Should have a branch with bubble tips too. This is another Kenya tree. So we had a 3-pack on the Kenya trees. Next up is the pink tips. I told you we had it. Oop, it's upside down. I hope that didn't mash it. Looks like it might have got mashed in there. And we'll see how that one does. That looks like a possible problem on that one. Oh, cool. This is a flame angel. Love our flame angels. Paying a little bit more for them this time around. It really, week to week, varies how much we end up paying for the same exact fish. Sometimes by size, sometimes by vendors, sometimes just by exchange rate. Here's another coral. This is a flower pot long tentacle. There it is. Oh, see it? Got a couple of those guys too because we keep selling out of them. Yep, there it is. It looks like just flat there, but the tentacles will come out on that and look like a wavy palm tree. Super, super fun. Down here we have some more. I'll move my whole thing towards y'all. Here we go. Just 3 more boxes. Boy, didn't know we were in for the long haul, did we? Kind of did. We had 8 boxes on the saltwater order that had a little bit of freshwater in it. Oh, that's a quick box though. Haha. That's that special order of feeder comets. So there's that. Quick and easy. And back into saltwater. We have 2 more boxes. First up is, oh, it's a tang. This is a little hippo tang. Can you see him? He's all stuck in the corner. I'm trying to get him out. The blue hippo tang. Hopefully he'll acclimate. It can be a little challenging. That's a yellow chorus wrasse. Or they call him a, oh. No, it's not. This is a canary bloody. Actually, one of the ones with a dangerous spine. Be careful with those. I should be careful with that. Firefish, but that's a purple firefish. Awful pretty. Hey, even more. Come on in, guys. Gather around. Make sure to ooh and ah when the light comes on. Yeah. When we hit the applause, everybody applause. Ooh, another angel. We got the black Knox angel. Those are so pretty. I just think that is the coolest little angelfish. Next up is a butterfly. That's a copper-banded butterfly. If you can get these guys eaten, they're a fantastic ad. They are a little challenging to get acclimated. No 2 ways about that. Good size on this guy. Another little angel. This is a red-striped ebly, or the red stripe, or a couple different common names on that guy. Either way, it's a beautiful fish. Apparently, I got pipefish twice. I don't realize I did that, but we got 2 pipefish. Another banded pipefish there. All right. Next up is somebody that did not make the trip. Nah, that was a no-go. Let's see, longnose hawkfish. How'd you do? How you doing? Oh, he's a little tiny guy. I think they're the funnest thing. I like hawkfish in general, but the longnose, they got my heart. Next is a Heniocus. It said medium on that. I'm going to say that's a little smaller than I kind of expected, but beautiful fish anyway. Nice and fat too. Next is another dwarf angel, half black. Looks a lot the red stripe, only without the stripes. Half black angel. Next up is another tang. This is a bristle tooth, but it's a 2-spot. So 2 different bristle tooths this week. And last thing out of this box, doesn't look like he made the trip either. Yeah, he didn't. That was a Washington. Did not. So that was actually a special order. Unfortunately, it did not make the trip. All right, last box. I swear, I'm sweating over here, guys. No, get a YouTube star with so much work. Let's see, pincushion urchin. I think I got 2 urchins. They're itty bitty guy, little pincushion. Got 2 urchins on this order. This is magenta dottyback, or a strawberry dottyback. Got a little group of those. I think there's 3 of them in here. Here's another one of those flower pots. I told you I had a group. There's the 3rd one. So there's that. You're upside down. What are you? You are a Scooter Blenny. There he is. You see him through there? Little Scooter Blenny. He's a little guy. I saw him. I just saw the corner of the bag. There he is. Little tiny Scooter Blenny. That's the cutest little thing. Alright, next is another angel. This is a keyhole angel. Another little pygmy angel type. Just got kind of crazy today, guys. Flame Armatus hawk. So a flame hawk fish go along with a long nose. Got a falco and a pixie over there. So a nice variety of hawkfish. Here's another. Let's see if it'll come down the back. There it is. Little royal pincushion. It's another type of urchin. Cute little devil. Who are you? There's that lionfish I told you about. This is the dwarf fuzzy lion. Both of them about the same size. Pretty good. Nice. He's all flared open the bag. He's telling me all about it. I like it. Let's see who's next. We got another Valenti puffer. So I bought 2 of these this week. That's a little bigger than the other one. Nice size. And oh, this is cool. This is a juvenile, but it's an angel. It's not a pygmy angel. This is an imperator. I've been a little bit shy of getting these big angels because not everybody's got a tank big enough for them. But man, they're gorgeous when they're big. They're gorgeous when they're little. There's nothing but gorgeous to say about imperator angels. Next up is, oh, this is another Anthias, or that 3-pack I promised you. So there's one. And this is, did I already show you guys? Oh, this is the spotted shark nose. Not the blue spotted, but the spotted. So I got a couple of boxfish, a couple of sharp nose puffers, all kinds of fun stuff. Put everything there. This is twin spot blenny. Told you we had some blennies on this order. Twin spots are a little guy. Can I find him in there? There he is. Such a tiny little fish. So we had ordered one for a reef tank and was kind of surprised at how small they were. It's like, oh, that's what they are. That's why you want them for nano tank. And last thing on this order is a hawkeye, or arceye hawkfish, but I always call them a hawkeye. The 3rd type of hawkfish on this order, and that is everything. I don't know about you guys, but I am sweated out. All right, thanks so much. We'll see you next week.